Welcome back to Overcome Words for You by Bruce Etheridge. This message is dedicated to the overachievers. There are a lot of coaches that see more in you than you see in yourself. Let's go. This reminds me that we must be diligent in our efforts. One day while working students out at the gym, I remember watching a thinly built boy, scrawny looking boy, working out on the bench press for the first time. As everyone was lifting the heavy weight, he couldn't even lift the bar. As a matter of fact, he struggled to grip the bar. But every day, he kept trying and pushing among all the laughter and among the judgment, until finally one day, he lifted the bar. Although he struggled, his muscles became sore. He kept right on pushing. The more he worked out and lifted, the stronger he became. And after a while, the sore muscles and the mental anguish provided very little resistance because of his determination. Soon he was lifting all the weights and carrying all the burdens of his life with ease. Many of you are going through the ultimate workout of life and reality. You're going through tragedy, small issues and big issues that you may be struggling to shake off. You're struggling to get a grip on your problems, deal with your problems, or lift or get rid of your problems. Just like that young boy who struggled to grip and lift the bar among all of his distractors and destructors, you may also have other problems in your life. You may feel overwhelmed. You may feel that you're not strong enough to lift or carry the load. Well, listen to me today. Focus on surviving the moment and the time. Focus on holding on to the bar like that little boy did. Survive the moment, and in due time, the issues that you face will make you stronger and have little effect on your life if you change your mindset. You're stronger today because you survived the difficulties of yesterday. You will be stronger tomorrow if you just survive and hold on. If you just survive today. In my troubling days as a youngster, my family of today was not on my mind. But standing here today, I realize that I survived for them. I think of them every day now, and I'm grateful. Today, you may not know who you're surviving for. You may not know who you're sacrificing for. Today, you may not know the who, what, when, or how. But years from now, someone will recognize you in amazement and say thank you. Parents will often say education is the key. That statement will make more sense to you after you've gone through some trials and tribulations that may have limited your future opportunities, or you've gone through some trials and tribulations and you simply survived. Sometimes our youth will serve as a blindfold for the truth. Today, I'm here to speak to you about what really matters in your life, what really matters and what doesn't matter, and about changing before it's too late. I want to tell you today that change and growth must be made in your life. You must change when needed. You must release and let go when needed. You must accept, hold on, and survive when needed. We must grow up rather than grow down. Today's warm-up activity is to write a paragraph in your journal or partner up to discuss today's message. God bless you today, and I'll talk to you later.
Get up. It's time to exercise. It's time to get serious about your health and about your future. Get up. It's time to walk or run, push up or to pull down or just to get down. Get up. It's time to do something better and be something better. I have the music, the motivation, and the words. Do you have the time? Plug in. Focus in. Let's go. If the untold story can help others heal, then today's message will seal the deal. Sharing is caring. Your healing begins today. The worst feeling I ever had in my life was to see my mother cry. To be raised by a single-parent mother has a significant effect on you. I can never hold my head down or let go of the rope. She held on because of us. I would rather die than see my mother cry. Reveal and begin to heal. As I think about my own children, I want to say, I want my sons to see me cry for them, and I want my daughter to see me cry for her, because I want my sons to never leave their sons, and because I want my daughter to know her value and discover a man that will value her. Sometimes children don't have the capacity to understand adult issues. My past was darkness, but my future is bright, because my darkest path was somebody else's light. Achievement has more to do with believement more than anything else. Remember, no excuses produces. You're not responsible for your parents' burdens. Don't judge them. Fix yourself. Sometimes things happen in life that is never repaired, but we must pick up the pieces and create a better life from the usable pieces remaining. I want to tell you today, thoughts changes lives. Your worst enemy cannot harm you as much as your own thoughts, unguarded. But once mastered, no one can help you as much. Tragedy can be the birth of your greatness. Okay, I got it now. You're the chosen one. Hey, chosen one, listen to me. Don't use the unsuccessful skill sets of others. My mother would always remind me to get away from the edge. I'm close to the edge, I may fall off. No one to catch me, I hope the end is soft. Get away from the edge, my mom would say time and time again. I need you safe and sound. It's time to find new friends. As you become a parent, it is so important to allow your children to fix the damage that was done to you as a child. I want to tell you, the true marking of a child is not so much in their similar looks, but more in their excellent behavior. Mark your children. It's never too late. God's watching. Shut up and get busy. There inside the hoodie was greatness. If you think your life was tough, check this out. I know a kid that had a tough life. During his middle school and high school years, his mother and his father was in prison. Same time on some occasions. His brothers and nephews was in and out of jail also. His older brother got out of prison, got shot 5 times, lost an eye, and then returned to prison. Yet this kid never gave up. He went on to graduate from high school with his class. Then he graduated from college. He became a teacher and a coach to make a difference. Keys to his success? He found an interest and positive activities. He found a mentor. He believed in the I'm no victim attitude. He got busy with his future. He is an American hero. You should never want to trade your memories for more time. Change a life of regret to a life of respect. Remember, a brilliant idea or talent trapped inside of a lazy or inactive mind is a death sentence for your greatness. The greatest compliment that you can ever receive is when someone asks you, who raised that boy or who raised that young lady? I would like to meet your mother and your grandmother. You see, but there are times when fathers are needed. A boy without a father will search quick and fast to find the man that did not last. He will run, hustle, and find the game to replace the lost father's crime. He will never be the same. A boy will accept fast money and a dead-end plan because he didn't have his number one fan to help him refuse temptation and to withstand. Today, I will evaluate my own plan. Thanks, Mom. I understand. Your voice now clear. I hear your advice. Better choices on the way because I finally understand your sacrifice. I want to tell you, don't hate on something that you can't explain. Make it a great day or not. The choice is yours. Giving up is not an option. Trying harder is. God bless you, and I'll talk to you later.
Inspire, believe, and achieve. Welcome back to Overcome Words for You by Bruce Etheridge. I have a special message for you. Today is time to believe and achieve. Let's go. Today, I'm here to speak to you about what really matters in your life, what really matters and what doesn't matter, and about changing before it's too late. I want to tell you today that change and growth must be made in your life. You must change when needed. You must release and let go when needed. You must accept, hold on, and survive when needed. We must grow up rather than grow down. I'm here to speak to you about the important facts in your life. I may include a dash of my faith a time or two, and with that said, I hope it doesn't offend you. But I'm here to tell you today that your mindset is important in life. What you think and believe going forward is far more important than the mistakes of the past or the mistakes that you can't change. I start by reminding you that if you have an imperfect parent or a troubled family growing up, you can still become a good parent and you can become a responsible father or mother and have a great life. Just remember, your parents' burdens are not yours. Don't judge them. Fix yourself. Poor parenting received by you as a child should result into sure parenting delivered by you as an adult if you change your mindset. If someone in your life is hooked on drugs or in jail or prison because of a poor decision, Maybe you've lost a close loved one. Well, I want to tell you the pain will never go away, but you can't allow the pain of tragedy or a lost loved one to become a double killer. You must regain your strength, the strength that you have or the strength that they left within you. Remember, you can be your own tool to deliverance and healing. You can also be your own escape route with some spiritual guidance. Well, I want to tell you today, you can be a tool or you can be a fool. The tragic path of others does not have to become your tragic path. If you know of someone or live with someone that's going in the wrong direction, read your own compass and lead yourself to safety. Don't allow those that are lost to find your yellow brick road or your pathway to a better life. If someone within your inner circle can't see, don't borrow their glasses. It'll only blur your vision. A tragic past can be overcome with change, commitment, a new vision, and renewed purpose. Every family at some point will face disappointments within that family line. Chances are you will always love your family, but I want to tell you today, their failure won't have an effect on you if you change your mindset. Your coaches, teachers, and community leaders are going to teach you these things. You just got to be patient. Well, maybe you grew up in poverty or without the finer things in life. You survived, and that counts for something. When everyone and your circumstances counted you out, you simply survived and counted yourself in. The struggle of poverty doesn't matter if you change your mindset. Welcome to the world of survival, the world of achievement. As I talk to you today, I'm reminded that even I was a foolish teenager, and from time to time, I would make bad choices. There were times I didn't value education like I should have. Well, but my mother said, boy, get up out of that bed, go to school, get that education and that breakfast, because I got to go to work early. She would often say, education is the key. I would think to myself, what? Education the key? A key made of quicksand that's sinking me. But I want to tell you today, as you get older, you will appreciate that. You will begin to appreciate those little words, those little keys to your future. You may feel misunderstood, or you may feel stuck right now. You may feel overwhelmed or trapped because of your circumstances. You may feel that life is going in the wrong direction. Well, I know it's tough grinding for something better that seems beyond your reach. There are many in need of a second chance. I see them every day. I read their comments, but I want to tell you that if you don't have the ability to separate yourself from the 3 S's, the streets, silliness, and stupidity, the unfortunate D's will welcome you. The D's of disappointment, destruction, distractions, dissatisfaction, disaster, and death will welcome you. Wake up, separate, and dictate for a better life. I must warn you today that the 3 S's will try to convince you otherwise. The streets, silliness, and stupidity will try to fool you. The streets will convince you that you have a good GPS to the big ball game, but lead you to a lonely dead-end road. Silliness and stupidity will make you believe that arguing and fighting is honorable and noble, and convince you that working for a better life is the worst choice, not global. Listen to me. Survive the moment and the time. I call it the ultimate workout of life. Listen to your coaches, teachers, and community leaders. Get ready for the grind. Work hard, play hard, and be safe. Today's warm-up activity is to write a paragraph in your journal or partner up to discuss today's message. God bless you today, and I'll talk to you later.